Hey everybody, how you doing? Dash and Dave here again. Well, that little time lapse I put together for you was me driving around in circles. GPS, okay, the Doordash app had the Comfort Inn at 601 South 16th Street. Their actual address is 603 South 16th Street. Now, they may encompass a couple lots there, I'm not sure, but anyway. When she ordered from Noodles and Company, it listed it at 601 South 16th, which does not exist. I thought I knew where I was going, and the GPS looked like it was trying to get me there. Then, when I got to Grand Ave, South Grand and South 16th, GPS threw a fit, which is why I turned right across 2 lanes of traffic, you know, at the stop sign there, because there's nobody behind me or coming, because it wanted me to turn right, then it wanted me to turn left, then it wanted me to do a U-turn. It was, GPS was like going, I'm trying to get you there, David, but it doesn't exist. When I walked into Comfort Inn the first time, I asked the girls at the counter, I said, is this 601 South 16th? And they didn't know the address to where they worked. So anyway, we finally got it to her a little bit later than should have. The lady that placed the order that needed her Wisconsin cheese mac and cheese, that's good stuff, you know, was very understanding. And she goes, well, that's what DoorDash put on there. And I said, yeah. And I said, technology is great until it fails. And, you know, that's the way that works. All right, so it's busy. Look at the traffic here on Duff. Got a basketball game at 5, but everybody's out here. All the restaurants are busy. I've been turning down orders left and right that I should be taking, but I'm not going to go to Village Inn. This one here at Perkins, we'll see how this is. Look at the parking lot. Perkins is better than Village Inn. Village Inn, that guy there, I just hate going there. Wingstop, very good orders from Wingstop, but they're on demand, much like Pancheros. It's going to be a 20-30 minute wait, I guarantee goddamn to you. I accidentally took one of those with a Taco Bell stack, unassigned them both, so I'm down to 95%, but anyway. So we're at 20 bucks an hour, but our mileage is horrible because I went across town a couple times. But anyway, I'm showing 50 miles. I should be at 100 bucks. I'm only at 80. So anyway, rock and roll. Well, that all just came to a crash and halt. Wow, what a day. Started out at $29 for the first hour. It's 1:30. I'm calling it. We're going to finish out with $80.93, $17.98 an hour, 54 miles, $1.50 per mile on the mileage there. I think it's Parents' Weekend, somebody said, and the town is insane. People are driving like crazy fuckers. Every restaurant, sit-down restaurant, is slammed. At Perkins, 30-minute wait. This was a half an hour ago, 30-minute wait. A lot of $1 per mile orders. Everything's originating on the Duff Zone and heading to Campus Town and all the way out west. I could have made $1,000 today if I decided to run $1 per mile. The day started out great. A fair amount of hidden tips on a lot of those orders, as we saw on the screenshots. This is a weird Saturday. The men are not playing basketball here. That's why it's a parents' weekend or whatever. You know, because, and it's just, I think there was some pent-up energy. I was talking to the hostess at Perkins. She was just wide-eyed in terror. I mean, she goes, "What is going on? Is it insane out there?" And I said, "Yes, it is." And like I said, a half-hour wait. Got up. I have unassigned, I think, 4 or 5 orders today. I'm down to like 94% completion rate or whatever that is. I had one. It was a pretty good one. It was going to run me out to West Ames. I thought, what the hell? It was like 12 bucks. I was going to take it to have the 12 bucks in my wallet. Never even thinking. One of the stops was Wingstop. And I discovered this during football season and then a few weeks ago during a basketball game. When it's busy, lunchtime, you do not want to go to Wingstop. Much like Pancheros, it's on demand. Rarely have they even started it when you show up, and I knew it was going to be a 20 or 30-minute wait, so I unassigned those. Then I went to that Perkins. I asked her, the hostess, you know, could you check, you know, because it was a 30-minute wait for the sit-down people. The lobby was full, the waiting room. And she came back and she goes, "I think it's in the line." She goes, "The cooks are pretty harried right now, and I don't want to talk to them or they'll explode." And I said, "So probably 15, 20 minutes. And she said, "Easy." And at this point in time, I was already 5 minutes past the pickup time. So I called the customer, explained the situation, told him I was going to unassign it. He'll go back in the lineup. I said, "But it's going to be a while." He said, "Okay, thank you very much for telling me." And so, and I did a couple other unassigns that were similar, and it was just, you know, insane. It wasn't even this bad during one of the football games that I worked. So interesting Saturday morning. I was only scheduled till 2 anyway, so I'm done. Rain showers coming through, some severe weather. There's a little thunder off in the distance, but I was only planning on scheduled until 2 o'clock anyway. So anyway, just crazy. And you know, I mean, sometimes you can't make it work, and I think at that point in time it's safe and acceptable and the right thing to do. Just throw the towel in. You know, if you can't make it work, you can't make it work. And you know, I mean, do you do things that you're not supposed to according to your logic and your metrics and all that? And the answer to that is no. You know, I mean, it's not going to work for me driving back and forth all day through town here. And you know, yeah, I may have a $150 day at the end of the day, but I've doubled my fuel costs, so the bottom line isn't what it should be. So anyway, okay. Well, I do have a few hours scheduled for tomorrow, Sunday, the same schedule, 9 to 2. I don't know if I'll actually run that. I'll get up in the morning and see how I feel. That's the great thing about being your boss. You can just call in sick anytime you want. All right, we'll talk to y'all later. All right, guys and gals, that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully you can take something from this video and put it to use for yourself. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and hope to see you next time.